Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny, a true nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 76, where something wonderful has happened. If I just go over to my stash box nice and quickly, it's gone up to 600! It's no longer 400. 600 is still not perfect. It should be higher, and they have said they're just going to make sure that 600 doesn't, like, break the game. Then they want that to go even flipping higher. So good. But, at the bare minimum, it's not 400 anymore. So yeah, this is actually the first part I've recorded since the update that was this last... Was it Tuesday? I think it was on Tuesday that rolled out. So most importantly, yes, we've got a bit more stash space now, which is very, very nice indeed. No leveling off screen on this particular occasion, but... there is something very, very important I need to have a little look-see at over on the weapons workbench. Because, yeah, I'm over level 45 now. There might well be some improvements I can make to my actual loadout. And one very important new thing in particular. And that is the fact I now have the plan for the single-action revolver. I've been waiting to go over to this thing. Oh, flippin' yes. So 60, 69, 74, 83 base. Not bad. Not bad at all, bearing in mind, yeah, right now voice of set is... actually, I can boost voice of set up to... what actually is my current voice of set, by the way? Oh, wow, my voice of set is level 25. Okay, I am miles behind upgrading that thing. Right, well, we'll upgrade that, because it only weighs 3.3, and it has got the bonus damage versus robots, which is very, very welcome indeed. My pipe revolver is already a level 40 variant, so level 45 doesn't bring me anything new here, but... yeah, we've got to have a little look-see at this here single action revolver. So let's make myself a level 40 variant of that. In fact, actually, before I do that, people did say, yeah, the artisan work, whatever it is, the artisan gunslinger. Yes, I know I've reached level 5 game. You don't need to tell me that every single time. Some people were saying that was bugged, but we have just had a new version out. So, you know, live in hope. One day it might not be bugged. Because, yeah, the advantage in particular over the voice of set for this thing is it starts off with a range of 204. Which is pretty darn decent, so, yeah. I'm going to make myself one of them, because why not? Switch to modify, please, and... what can we actually do with this? So far, not so much. I know about an ivory grip that, yeah, very, very slightly increases accuracy, recoil, hipfire. Go on then, why not? And yeah, it says ivory grip, even though it's demonstrably not made of ivory, it's made of fiberglass, but what have you. Though I can't help but notice that, yeah, because I actually don't have any of the improvements for it, the pipe revolver is actually better than the single action revolver. It does more damage with a more common ammo type. The fire rate is just slightly lower and the range is slightly higher on the single action, but the accuracy is also a lot higher on the pipe revolver. So, honestly, I should probably just scrap this, because I just cannot find a gun that's as good as the bloody pipe revolver. Alright, just travelled back up to Grafton Dam, because yeah, today I actually want to head into, yeah, the Toxic Valley, see what's going on there. Mad Dog Malone needs to be taken care of, and there's just a level 15 as well. Right, so, Subduing Mad Dog Malone, who's apparently downstairs somewhere. This guy has already done most of the work for me by the looks of things. Why hasn't he finished this off? I don't know. I see. Problems. Locked. Very locked. Needs skill 3 to open up. There are back ways into this place. That's also a skill 3. Isn't there a way in involving, like, the pipes or something? I swear I've seen this floating around. Yes, here we go. So I can just basically go in via the pipes. So I'll just basically come in this way, deal with him. And where are you, Mr. Mad Dog Malone? You're somewhere around... hello! Right, well, you're level 16. So, honestly, you're not exactly a big threat. So that's all absolutely lovely. He's been taken care of. A couple of little baby Mirelurk hatchlings are coming to say hello. We'll just take care of them too. There's probably a few more mutants showing up, members of his gang and what have you. Well, that's absolutely fine. I think you are... oh, yeah, you are basically tied to level 16. I'm not worried. I'm not worried in the slightest. Though if I could let my friend in... no, I can't. Where's the key? There's probably a key somewhere. Downside of this being the only way in and out at the minute, though, is, yeah, this is going to be a bit of an unpleasant swim back to land. But there we are, straight back up, no rants whatsoever. And yes, while I'm thinking about it actually, I do actually want to swing this way, up towards Grafton Steel, to actually just quickly show off one of the changes of the new patch that was not particularly well publicised, and I'm not sure I agree with it, to be honest. So, over at Grafton, and ooh, I'm very happy with that placement of that Molotov. Hello over there. No, 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 no. You can all just very quickly die, actually. Lovely. Grafton is a steel yard and a workshop, and yeah, I'm going to be wanting to grab that nice and quickly because there's been some big changes here. So, quickly just slap down some power, some turrets, get all these things ticking along here. Now, what's actually going on here has changed insofar as what the resource hubs actually generate for you. So, these old girls here, mineral extractors, they just used to basically generate a huge amount of minerals on a regular basis. Now, they don't. They produce something else instead. And just quickly defending this place against the automatically generated little rush of super mutants has also got me up to level 47. Fine, we'll take care of that in just a second. And during that fight, yes, my copper generator has produced its first little bit of copper. Or rather, it hasn't. It's produced ore, which is much, much worse. The steel extractor at least is still behaving because, yeah, there's no such thing as like steel ore, it can only give you iron ore. So thankfully at least the steel extractors still work like they should. But in order to convert copper ore into copper scraps, 1, you need to actually take it to a workbench. 2, it's actually going to cost you acid. And 3, you need to be carrying around the ore until you've had the opportunity to convert it. And ore is a lot heavier than scrap. And until you've got 3 of them, it's literally worthless. You're just kind of stuck with it in your inventory. Yeah, it's a really weird change, because it makes the workshops, like, a lot less desirable. And the workshops were not exactly desperately desirable in need of powering down. Like, I have never seen any fights over workshops. No one has ever attacked one of my workshops in terms of, like, another player. That has literally never happened. I once attacked someone else's workshop just to see if they'd respond, and they didn't. They didn't even bother coming back to defend the place. So yeah, I do find it straight up weird that they've just been made less desirable, where really it feels like they need to be made a lot more desirable, otherwise no one's bothering with them. Anyway, lovely bright new day, super mutants on the horizon over there. This seems like an excellent time for a level up. Right, let's just assume it's going to be luck, because all of a sudden everything's in luck, and oh my goodness, better criticals just became available. Well, obviously, yes, I'll be taking that. I mean, the bare minimum I'll be taking the first level of that. I'll be very tempted to max that out, like spamming criticals like crazy, up to 40% damage beyond what they were already doing. Okay, well, nothing's gonna beat that, but I may as well see what else is new. Secret Agent, Stealth Boys last twice as long, and that's got flipping 3 ranks up to 4 times as long. Alright, fine. Honestly, I don't rate Stealth Boys in this game. I tried to use one to escape from a Scorch Beast, it just literally saw straight through me, or rather, I suppose, didn't, because it still knew where I was. Ah, now this one might be of interest. Photosynthesis. So yeah, health regen between 6 AM and 6 PM. Stack that up with the other daytime perks, and during the daytime, yeah, you can be pretty damn powerful. I would be tempted to give that one a look-see, yes. Nope, nothing else new, so 100% better criticals. Absolutely. I mean, if anything, I'm starting to get worried that even if I take luck up to 15, which is the new cap for perks, I'm not actually going to be able to have all the perks I want on. Yeah, that's starting to get a little bit on the worrying side, actually. Well, I can take that off, and I can take Farmer off, and I don't necessarily need Last Laugh. That's just kind of for fun, but I still need to take Critical Savvy up to its 3rd level as well. Maybe I could do without Bloody Mess being fully upgraded. Some people were questioning the usefulness of Bloody Mess in the comments, by the way. The reason I rate it is because, sure, it's only 5% per rank, but it's 5% to everything. So because I'm using both shotguns and pistols, that's the equivalent of a 10% boost, which I would always take. So that's why I think that's actually pretty decent. And finally, the 3rd copper ore pops out of the extractor. I mean, I can finally take it over to my chemistry workstation and smelt that into some copper scraps. Marvellous. I'm just not quite sure why this change has been made. I mean, it doesn't really make much difference to the rate you get copper. It's maybe slightly slower, but it's the change from scraps to ore that really confuses me. Fine, I suppose technically it's a bit more realistic that, like, you know, a machine that's digging copper out of the ground will give you ore, not scraps, but it just adds an extra pointless step in having to take it over to be smelted, and just means it just sucks up a very large amount of acid, which, while not the rarest material in the world, is not the most common either, so yeah, I don't know why they've made that change, and I don't agree with it. Now, let's see what we've got going on here in this part of the world. Because, yeah, we're now very much heading into Toxic Valley. I've already explored this area. Kind of nipped through it in the Xbox version. It wasn't desperately interesting, so I'll just skip past that. There's a road breaking off over there. But no, I'm just going to follow the main road around. Because it looks like if I follow the main road, that should actually bring me to, yeah, a big tower of some description. So, loop round to the left here and start heading in that direction to the big things locally. And also, there's another player coming up over there. Possibly they're planning to actually... You plan to actually take my steel yard? I mean, you're more than welcome to. I was just showing off the fact that the yields have changed. And there we go. Just appearing here. We got ourselves a big tower that's been put on the map for some reason, suggesting it might be important. And yeah, we're very much into the Toxic Valley now. Very, very harsh. Right, I'll just hop down over here. What do we have? Pioneer Scout Camp. And also... Oh, it's a ghoul hidden behind a door. Right, I'm not so desperately worried by level 9 ghouls. Now, the bigger, more interesting thing, however, is, yeah, this tower. Because for some reason, this tower was actually put onto the map. Yeah, I've seen these towers before. Someone, of course, mentioned in the comments. These are like climbing walls. And ever upwards. Good thing to write at a climbing wall. That is, yeah, both inspirational and a very useful set of practical instructions. So, for once, I can actually climb up this thing. What is it for? And why did you put it on the map precisely? Well, it's got some quantum. Never turned down quantum, but what have we got here that's of interest? Ooh, slightly higher level ghouls, but nothing major. Uh-oh. What's that noise? What's that noise? I hear something that's very much not a ghoul. Hello. Oh, it's just dogs. Okay, I was worried there for a second. We might have... Oh, no, he's hiding inside a bin. No, that's cheating. You're not allowed to hide inside a bin. Bloody hell. Okay, just shoot under the bin. Shoot under the bin. I'm being outwitted by a dog. They're learning how to use armor, clever bastards. I do like the light in this area, by the way, where, yeah, with all the white rock, the light's supposed to, like, bounce off the ground. It's so harsh that when you actually look out of the window, it just blinds you for a second until your eyes adjust. That has been an effect that was actually present in Fallout 4, but... yeah, they've really upped it here, and it kind of gives this area a little bit of its own feeling, which is kind of cool. Nothing too dramatic here as best I can tell. A couple of vertibots doing the rounds over there, my old friends. I always like running into them. But there is a proper ranger tower just a tiny bit to the west here, which would give me, yeah, some good map markers to work from, which would be very, very welcome indeed, because, yeah, this is a totally new area to me, so... seems all quiet here, best I can tell. Nip up top, see if there's anything waiting for me up there. Nope, all quiet. In which case, time for a quick survey action. So, Clarksburg Shooting Club, Clarksburg itself, a farm, another farm, Colonel Kelly Monument. Is that your lot? Yep, looks like that is about your lot over there, and a bunch of vertibirds are just doing rounds over Grafton. Oh, no, never mind. A little bit more yet. We've got the... ah, yes, the prisons nearby to here. Substation, toxic dried lake bed. Doesn't sound that nice, to be honest. I'm guessing that's that thing over there, in fact. 10 new locations. Let's see what we got here. So there's the prison. There's Smith Farm. Clarksburg and Clarksburg Shooting Club. Toxic dried lake bed. That does seem to take me in the direction of, yeah, the actual lovely big water park that I know is over there from the map. Ah, something cool here, though. Raided corpse, gunpowder, hunting rifle with a scope on it, and a note. You can find him across the lake on the roof of Grafton Steel at 2 PM tomorrow. Take out Mr. Henrik. Your debt is paid. Now, I'm starting to wonder, could I actually find a Mr. Henrik corpse over there? Well, now I'm just flipping curious. See, the nice thing about this area is, yeah, level 76 just passed through. Probably killed a fair amount of the super mutants for me. So, let's get ourselves over to the roof. Oh, yeah, and what's left here is level 5. I'm not desperately worried by that. But in fact, level 76 is actually still here. Give him a friendly wave, just to make sure we both understand that we are being friendly right now. And finish that guy off. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Right, so, I wonder if he might be here for the same reason as me. Probably not. Oh. Hello. there's another raider corpse over here. Okay, that's cute. Question is, what were you doing here? Well, I'm guessing what you were doing here is, excuse me, naff off, please. I'm enjoying the plot. Also, I wouldn't mind bringing that cargo bot down if I could. I don't have the voice set right here, but oh, that's very short range. I can actually hit that, and it is doing damage over time. Also, where are the vertibots? I feel bad about declaring war on the vertibots, because the vertibots have always been my friends. Right, suitcase. Got some, yeah, ammo, screws. No note, though. Possibly that guy just took the note, but I'm guessing, yeah, Mr. Henry paid for that guy to be taken out. So, possibly 2 assassins ended up killing each other. And we'll just, come on, bring you down. But wait until he's actually over land to finish him off. In fact, I'm surprised this thing's even hitting. Excuse me. Please naff off, the lot of you. Almost got him. Yeah, even at level 15, these things are tanky. I'm using special, you know, anti-robot weaponry here. And it's still taking quite the pounding. And there he goes. That's him down. There's now a box over there. Right, will you guys all stop shooting me, please? Oh, this is cute, though. Right at the top of the actual Grafton place, yeah, there's still a bunch of, like, molten metal here, and they've hung a meat bag over it to cook it. As is the fact that this guy has the Fortney's furnace key. Now, what's Fortney's exactly? Because that doesn't feel like this place. That feels like something unrelated, because this place ain't Fortney's. Alright, quest marker in place here. Let's go over to Grafton, because that feels like, yeah, that's the biggest local settlement. The mayor of Grafton, a slightly insane robot, wants to have a quick word with me, so I see no reason why not. I think I see the crass spaceship over there. Okay, that is actually not where I thought it was going to be. If I'm actually facing that right now, I did think that was more like over this side of the map, but that's okay. In fact, you know what? I'm going to divert now I can actually literally see that thing over there. Because there's another major town I actually have flagged on my map. Clarksburg. So, let's head over in Clarksburg direction, which should be pretty much straight over here. In fact, yep, that'll be it right there. Clarksburg. Right by the toxic dried lake bed. There's the aquarium there. And there's, yeah, that's the spaceship over there. Alright then, I'm wanting to give this a little bit of a go, see what's going on in this part of the world, and talk to the shooting range attendant. Alright, I think I did see, yeah, shooting club being mentioned. Fine. Hello there. What do you want me to do? Probably engage in shooting.
The targets are shredded again. No telling if it was the mongrels or the storm the other day. Some fool programmed me to be agitated unless there are always fresh targets up. I could really use your help with that.
Alright, so that's just a daily quest to go and get new paper targets. Now, are they actually located anywhere? You know what? They're probably pretty much en route. I'm heading in roughly that direction anyway, so I may or may not bother. But first, Clarksburg itself. Because, yeah, what's this town actually for? Because very often in Fallout, yeah, towns are very much mono-industrial. They've got one and precisely one thing they do. So, let's see what this town was all about then. Well, one, we got ourselves, I just saw over there. Yes, one officer goes down nice and quickly, gets me code F5. Lovely, those will wear off pretty darn quickly. I think they, like, get refreshed every week or something. Oh, hello, you're a Maya lurk. Luckily, I can just shoot you in the head, so no problem whatsoever. Alright, so toxic dried lake bed. Not entirely dried, to be honest. There is clearly still some liquid here, so I feel that's a bit of a misnomer. Slightly sinister teddy bear's seen a little cafe on the way here. Yeah, one teddy bear who's got himself a spatula and a tato appears to be cooking one of the other teddy bears for dinner. Shame on you, Ginger Snuggles. You know what, while I'm down by the lake, I will just go and grab that guy's paper targets, because why not? It looks like it's this big house over here. Handful of scorch floating around somewhere, but level 23, and I'm also just being Bethesda'd on a rock there. Ooh, I've also just mutated and become electrically grounded from only a tiny handful of rats, to be honest, so I consider that quite lucky. Aside from, ooh, what's that thing over there? Okay, I'm getting myself distracted, I'll admit, but yeah, what's that mutation I've just picked up there? Energy resistance just up 100 for free. That's That's really nice, actually. Yes, alright, I'll take that. No need to heal off those rats in a hurry. Black Bear Lodge. Oh, dear. Why do we get the feeling that there might still be a bear somewhere around? So, Hunting Lodge, and they were still active after the apocalypse because, yeah, they've got all these different things hung up, including, yeah, glowing ones and all that. Obviously, this is actually just recycled Fallout 4 assets. You were able to do this in... which one was it? I can't remember now. At some point during one of the DLCs, they introduced the ability to actually do that. Turn corpses into little trophies you could hang on the walls. I never really did it, to be honest. I found it a bit ghoulish, but it was an option. And looks like everything I want is, yeah, downstairs. So, ooh, hello, you just popped into existence, as Fallout 76 enemies do occasionally choose to do. Just back off, reload. You decided to fire your shotgun and then charge immediately after firing it, didn't you? Bloody clever. Same room, in fact, actually. So one chest down here, box of shooting targets, together with 2 Molotovs, bag of fertilizer. Is that any good? That is... no, level 25. Don't bother with any of that business. One safe I can do as well. Ooh, Toxic Valley treasure map. Well, I am actually in the Toxic Valley, though. Oh. To be honest, it kind of all looks like that. That's a little bit on the vague side. Now you, my good man, the Huntmaster robots.
Welcome to the Black Bear Lodge, a family-friendly hunting club. I am the Huntmaster for Black Bear Lodge. You must be here to sign up for the tournament. Very well, I'll add your name to the rolls. Each hunter is given 3 animals to track and kill. We've had a recent influx of new species, so don't be surprised when you see your list. I've marked some hunting grounds for you, but any kill made anywhere will count. Look, find, kill.
Alright, looks like he's playing as well and humans on his list. Marvellous. So, yeah, okay, so that's just a daily task involving just murdering a bunch of stuff if you happen to run across it. I'm not going out of my way to kill those guys, but if I happen to run into them, why not, eh? And I'm guessing I've just gone over encumbered because day has just become night, and after 6 PM, I don't get my bonuses anymore. Yeah, because I've actually got, what is it, 2 ranks of the plus strength and endurance in the day perk? Yeah, I think that's right. Now, that giant fan thing, which also apparently is the location of one of the creatures the game wants me to kill. Why is there a giant... oh. Hello. That's more soup means than I would have been expecting. Oh my goodness, have they started all attacking? Oh yeah, suddenly there's explosions. Explosions and hang on. I'm going to join in with this. That should be about right about there. And yes, that was about spot on. If you idiots want to all stand in a big circle, I am very, very happy indeed to just put some fire on you. Very, very literally. Lovely. Who else is here? Hello over there. No, I don't think you're going to do very well, actually. I think you're going to do fine. Ooh, concentrated fire. Letting me down here. Letting me down. Come on, kill a super mutant level 16. It's not a big deal. Ooh. Crippled rad scorpion, though. Yeah, not much of a hunter anymore, to be honest. That one's a bit more on the dangerous side, especially when I glitch onto the flipping floor. Right, where's the fast one? Okay, I think you can't actually burrow anymore because of the whole situation with your crippled legs. Fine, so if you cripple a rad scorpion's legs, it can't actually burrow anymore. That's nice to know. Where's the other one? Right, you can just die now, actually. Spot on and... alright. Bloody mess. Slightly unpredictable effect there, but alright, what have you. Now, why is there a giant thing? Oh, also, there's now just suddenly a big cluster of Mirelurks. Oh! Did that just kill all of you in one go? Marvellous, I'll take that. Now, seriously, what is this thing? What does it do, precisely? So, the aerosolizer... I can activate it, or turn it off again. I've decided I would like the aerosolizer to be on, because why would you not want an aerosolizer to be on? I feel like, yeah, this place could clearly do with a bit more aerosol. And there we go. There is a rad toad over there. Ooh, a slightly creepy one as well, actually. We'll just put some Molotovs. I'm honestly just trying to burn the Molotovs. I've got way too many throwables right now. They're really heavy. Rad toads are cool. They're like kind of, you know, they put little mines down on the ground and stuff. They're really weird and creepy. Ooh, and you're actually even creepier than the normal one. Right, yes. Finish you off. Did you decide to go and actually take out a rad stag rather than me? I should feel bloody offended. I will say, this place is actually quite pretty by night. I prefer it by night, because, yeah, it all just kind of glows. So that's nice. Yeah, I like this place. Now, what are you pointing me towards over there? That is over towards the Colonel Kelly Monument, where there is apparently a Snallygaster. Some form of butterfly over there, but screw that business. I'm going to head north, because north apparently takes me towards bears and also towards, yeah, the spaceship, because I'm totally going for the spaceship. Pretty small, the Toxic Valley, though. I've only kind of, yeah, been exploring for a very brief period of time, and I've already, like, covered, like, nearly half of what's there, so this feels like, yeah, together with the Ash Heap, a pretty darn small little biome. Alright. Keep heading north, and yeah, I'm definitely heading in the right direction for both the— oh, do not step into that. That looks unhealthy. Here we go. Massive space station. Couple of soup mutants crawling all over that, but honestly, yeah, level 28 ones. At this range, not exactly perfect. Oh, no, but any chance? Yeah, I thought that might be a missile launcher when you were holding it like that. I did suspect slightly. Oh, this has actually got a proper interior and everything. Oh, I approve. I very much approve. Also, here, have a Molotov. So you can have that right there. And please do not— yeah, that's right. Get nice and close to him. Finish him off with a critical. Lovely. Now, if you don't know what this is, by the way, this is actually a bit of a, like, I wouldn't say an in-joke, but it's like a little reference to the Fallout 3 that never was. Because once upon a time, there was going to be a Fallout 3 that wasn't the Fallout 3 we actually got. And one of the things inside it was a great big orbital satellite that could, like, drop nukes or lasers. I think it was nukes. I can't remember for the life of me. But, yeah, it looked very much like this because some of the initial, like, designs and artwork was released down the line. So this is what that kind of references. Apparently in this world it's supposed to have existed, but did sort of, you know, crash into the ground and explode and stuff. So, yes, hello there. Yes, I see— well, I kind of see you. You're kind of hidden behind fog, to be honest, but should be able to find my way around you. Hello over there. Critical. Another hit. Oh, yeah. Those crits. I need to just start using those crits all the time because they just come back so flipping quickly. There's no reason not to be constantly criticaling. So you can just critical as well. Especially as it guarantees your first shot hits. And like your first shot is your least accurate shot when you've got concentrated fire and you're a VATS user. So useful. And, ooh. Airlock. Inaccessible. That's a bit of a shame. This cannot be opened. Any chance I can get in round the back or the side? Ooh, actually, it is kind of in the— ooh, hang on, can I actually see what's going on? Oh, it does have an interior. Boo. Boo, let me access the interior. I mean, we do know from Fallout 4 and what we saw in— oh, does this open? This should open, right? No, boo! We do know from Fallout 4, yeah, Vault-Tec did actually want to be among the stars, heading out there, spaceships, other planets, all of that business. Possibly, they were involved in the production of this thing. Ah, wait, hang on. Over here, just in front of the main bit, there's a note. Airlock C7, spacesuits, space helmets, oxygen tanks. Airlock C7. Now, was that the bit I saw just a moment ago that claimed to be locked? Because if so, that is unacceptable. That's 100% unacceptable. I am having myself a spacesuit and you can't stop me. Ah, hello. Slightly hidden by some, I think, slightly weird, buggy, glitchy textures. There's a keypad right next to the door. Okay, hang on, check that note. 111418 access code. Beautiful. And I have access to the locked away bit. And I'm not exactly sure how you got in here. Possibly you're one of the astronauts who's become a super mutant when they landed, though. No, you couldn't possibly have survived. Right. Spacesuit helmet. Spacesuit. Yes. In fact, actually, double spacesuit just in case you came with a friend. Hopefully, you didn't come with, like, a friend you cared about that much, because there's only one helmet. So, you wouldn't last necessarily that long in space. Oh, I'm totally having a picture with this thing. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling like heroic is the right pose for this. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. That's perfect. Right, that incredibly important job done. I think there's a bear that needs to be hunted over in this sort of a direction. Should be entering bear territory. Wait, was it bears or was it snallygasters? Right, there's some form of bad thing that needs to be murdered with a shotgun over here. Now the question is, which sort of thing is it? And where's it hiding? And we've got, that's a doe. I feel like that's not the... Oh, I think it got to me before I got to it. Well, that's absolutely fine. Critical for the head for you. Down you go. Yeah, one round and... Someone else is coming in. No, never mind. No, it's not. I thought it was. And you guys have got... Wow, you guys have springs and acid. And I'm guessing your friend, which... Okay, I haven't seen this before. Possibly the new build has a bit more of a problem with stuff floating. Yeah, springs and acid. Apparently that's just what bears have on them. Springs and acid. Now, target-rich environment and... Oh dear. Right, there's going to be a few things around here. That's fine. You're already mostly on fire. Beautiful. All of that nice and dead. Time for some paper targets to be put up. And then... Once that's actually up, am I allowed to utilise the paper targets? Or was this just me basically stopping a robot suffering from anxiety? There we go. Target-rich environment. Spot on. Now, what have you given me? Because I'm already overweight, so I know it's something heavy. And impact diluted, fusion cells, heavy leather left. Nothing useful in the slightest. Gotcha. Right, just nipped back home to break down some junk and drop some stuff in my stash. Happy to defend myself from a few little mole rats at the same time. And this guy is, yeah, there's just a level 76. The same guy I saw earlier. He's just hanging out here. Ooh, plan for an ice machine. Very nice. Handful of super mutants taking some pot shots on me over there. Don't really care. Yeah, this time, rather than breaking left, let's break right. Because, one, level 3 mongrels are not exactly a big problem. But, yeah... That, whatever his face was, Kelly Memorial statue. Apparently there's snallygasters round there, and go on then. I will do the quest with the most ridiculously generous time limit in the history of the world ever, because it is bringing me in a new direction I've not been before. Just a substation here. Those seem to be pretty standard, to be honest. Hello over there. Yeah, these guys are almost always identical. I haven't actually found anything interesting at any of the substations, so I'm honestly not quite sure why they exist. Because sure, they've got a power box, they generate a bunch of power, but they're actually like a location. So you can't put your base down right next to the Poseidon power box and use that for free power. So I think I might be missing a trick there. We've got ourselves... Ooh. Is that by any chance one of the actual launch sites? Because that's the same symbol we saw when we saw... What was it? Alpha? I can't remember. Let's just check if that's actually little launch silos. Because it looks about the same, actually. Hello, what are you? Yep, Site Bravo. So we've got ourselves another little site here. And another update from the Overseer. Though I can't imagine she's going to provide a huge amount of additional information from the first site.
Overseer's log, Missile Silo Bravo. Security systems are still operational, just like at Site Alpha. My guess is that Site Charlie will be the same story. But I need to be sure. Still have no idea how I'm going to get the military credentials to gain access. My hope, my fear, is that some other group of survivors tried to figure this out as well. We'll just have to keep looking.
Alright, we've also got violence somewhere around here. There is a player, yeah, there's a handful of players dotted around. Not that close to me, to be honest. Loop around the actual fence, and yeah, now I'm heading straight for... Ah, this is Snallygast territory. And beyond that, yeah, there's going to be that little memorial or whatever to whoever that guy was. Here we go. Territory up here. And hello there. Yep, I see you, though you're pretty on the fast side, actually. Oh, yep, that's fine. Disease, but only level 14. Ah, that's bad luck to already be sick from the first hit. That's fine. I think I'm sitting on, like, 12 or something. Oh, blimey. Well, you disintegrated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm sitting on, like, 12 or so disease cures, so they seem to be all over the shop. Asbestos, acid, one hide, marvellous. Job flipping done. Don't give me metal left arms. I don't need that. Ah, that was a zealot's metal left arm. So, yeah, damage reduction from scorched. Alright, but to be honest, I'll probably sell that. Of all the enemies I've faced, scorched are not at all the most scary. Now, who's this guy and was he a real historical figure?
Kelly raised the 1st West Virginia and became its colonel in May of 1861. Later, in June, at the Battle of Philippi, he was severely wounded. I like to think that the colonel would have used Abraxo cleaning products. You can learn more about the Battle of Philippi at the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. I can't wait to see you there. Okay. I think that went pretty well.
Dig Shell, I like you, and for some reason after listening to that, I do feel better inclined towards Abraxo cleaning products, definitely. Though, ooh, straight north of here. Looks like we're actually heading at... Ah! That looks like... Yeah. That looks like an actual graveyard that's on the map. Okay. Possibly we're actually close by to, you know, real history, Civil War-y type locations. In which case, go on there, and I'll head north a little bit. And yet another flippin' daily quest here.
Grafton's mayor here. We have a catastrophe on our hands. The very expensive cricket sport renovation has hit a snag. I need that attraction to open without any bad press. Apparently they found the remains of a Civil War soldier during construction. Well, probably from the Civil War. It's from some war, that much I'm certain of. Let's just all agree it's a Civil War soldier, shall we? Anywho, someone needs to give those remains a nice anonymous burial in Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. And by someone, I mean you.
Right, and I'm guessing by someone he also means this guy, who's shown up at some point. I'm just going to, yes, hello, hi, I'm over here. No, you seem to be, there you go. I'm just going to say hi to you. So, talk to the curator, which I'm guessing this guy has already done. And hello over there, I'm just going to take care of, ooh. Okay, that's a surprise. Never mind, I thought that was a tough bear. Turned out to be fine. Right, hello there, Mr. Curator. Where's the curator and what do you need me to do? Also, I think that guy was hiding up there from the bear, so I've just saved him from the bear. So, you know what? That's my flipping good deed for the day. Though I think this guy has also cleared out all of, like, the guns ahead of time, so fair enough, I suppose. He did get here first. Oh, also, apparently this daily event had nothing to do with the actual graveyard, despite being about burying a soldier. Instead, it's about being up here or whatever. Though then again, there's not a huge amount going on at that there cemetery, so go on, head north to an actual battleground. So yeah, we're kind of in American Civil War territory. A war I do not really know much about. To be honest, they don't really teach it much in Europe at all. Like, you know, we don't study American history in Britain, really, at all. Aside from focusing on that bit where you guys decided to be traitors to the crown, that bit still annoys us a little bit. Here we go. Prickett's Fort. So just outside some form of Civil War battle, something. Aha! This time, I've made it to the... Oh. There's not much in the way of exhibits, to be honest. It's not a great selection. Alright, Mr. Curator. What do you need me to do? Something to do with burying, right?
You must be from the Archaeological Preservation Team. I have a real problem here. While building new outhouses, we discovered the remains of a Civil War Union soldier. Although the body is highly irradiated and strangely fresh. It's almost like it died 20 years ago instead of 200. Now I need you to properly inter the body in the Philippi Cemetery. And it needs to be done before our next reenactment.
Alright, that seems fair enough. So, hang on, you're saying it's up there, right? No, that's the battle that... Might be the battle never was. That might be... Okay, the event might be in the middle of a different, unrelated event. Here we are. Prickett's Fort, 1774. Ooh, is this like one of those things where, like, it's back in time and stuff? Yeah? Quite possibly. Oh, are you guys about to have a reenactment?
Union forces are mustering inside Prickett's Fort.
Well, nothing's kicked off just yet. Possibly, yeah, as he said, they're not going to do the reenactment until this is taken care of. So, excuse me, I am busy. Right, grab the remains and now just go and, like, bury them. Let's, like, toss them in a hole, say some nice words. He was a good guy. Don't know who he was, but he probably was. Right, back over here. Convenient grave. Dump body in place. Job flipping done. Ashes to ashes, bones to bones. I forget how that goes. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Majesty. You actually want to be covered in dirt too. Well, fair enough. Oh, a shovel. Oh, okay. Could I not just use my... Ah, luckily there's a shovel right here. That's bloody convenient. Right, shovel. And that's not really how shoveling works, but okay. Buried with honor complete. Alright, that's enough honoring the dead. Now it's time to kick some history. Here we go. Fight a Civil War battle reenactment with your... Well, I don't have any of those with me right now. I didn't realise that was what I needed to do. I thought I was just going to be, you know, helping fight some robots and whatever. Can I just fight some robots if I don't want to actually bother getting friends round for this?
You've come at the perfect time. We were just about to hold a reenactment of the Battle of Prickett's Fort. Today we are running the Union defense of the fort from Confederate attackers. You'll be pleased to know that I've given them all real guns for extra realism. It's a nice touch, don't you think? When everyone is in the staging areas, I'll give the signal to begin the assault. Whichever team racks up the most kills gets the best prizes.
I'm pretty confident that is how the real Civil War went too. Yes. Alright, well, I am going to join in the defense. Now that I've actually got upgraded voice of set, we should be in good shape here. So, I will be mustering right here. Yep, I've joined the Union Defenders. Marvellous. And then as soon as the battle begins, I'll go up onto the top and actually take a position up in the watchtower. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Let's win ourselves a civil war. I'm not sure if Prickett Fort's an actual thing, or it's like based on a real thing, or anything like that, but like just in case it is, I'm just gonna like help win. So, parking lot. They're gonna be coming from... Oh, I see him down there. I see him down there, the bastards. Right, where are they? Where are they actually approaching from? Actually, this is fine. This is a good spot. Then I can actually see what's going on here. So, need to kill all of the Confederate... Oh, I see you down over... Why are they not in red? They really should be in red, actually. You know what? I'm just going to go down and say hello to them. It's fine. They're somewhere over here, aren't they? Yeah, that'll teach you, you bastards. Oh, I like how it's actually treating war like a game of football. Though I'm guessing, yes, this probably works better with multiple players because the robots have been actually artificially lowered just down to basic level 8. So as a result of that, it's really more about how many kills the humans can rack up than actually trying to tip the balance of power one way or the other. Though, then again, where's the rest of them? This was a very small battle. I'm going down to the parking lot to find more of them because that's supposed to be where they're coming from. Yeah? No. Wait, where's the parking? Oh, it's over here. It's over here. It's over here. Right. Hello? Confederacy? Anyone bothering to... Oh, I found a Confederate soldier. Screw you. Yeah, this is more flipping like it. America. Woo. And just a few more. Excuse me. Go away. Go away. Voice of set. You're surprisingly tough, but alright then. There we go. 7-0 to the Union. Come back from that, you bastards.
Get up there and take that fort.
Uh-oh. I've accidentally just joined the Confederates. No, that wasn't what I meant to do. I'm sorry, this was a mistake. Guys, do not shoot me. I'm still on your side. I only accidentally signed up with the Confederacy. No. I want to join. I want to join this side in the battle, please. Can I join this side in the battle? Please stop shooting me. Yeah, they're not keen on the fact that I turned out to be a bit of a turncoat. So I'm just going to wait down the hill until the event ends. And technically, I suppose I probably just lost the event. Actually, because I was actually on the... Yes, I've technically just failed. Because I was on the losing side because I accidentally changed sides. Actually, no, I get a tiny bit of a reward anyway, so that's nice. Oh, and actually get the XP regardless. Okay, that's nice of you, game. Thank you. Ah, yes, and here we are back where we started at Clarksburg. Just see what's actually going on here. Oh, blimey hack. Right, Assaultrons. Got it. Probably voice of Set in that case. You know what? It'll be nice to actually run into something that can give me at least a bit of a fight. Yeah, Protectrons, low level. Now, where's the actual Assaultron? Because the Assaultron's a bit more on the worrying side, actually. That big old head laser of theirs, that can do some damage. Right, well, I saw it coming off the roof, so it must be around here somewhere. There's one of the ones on wheels. I don't like the ones on wheels. I feel like that's not how those guys should be. I feel like these guys should really just be on legs. Ah, found the Gutsy. Level 22. Hit it with the criticals. Absolutely fine. Be flippin' beautiful. Fine, so this is just a town that, well, I've seen the odd protest sign dotted around too, suggesting, yeah, this place ran into a bit of trouble. But then, this isn't mining territory, is it? Well, actually, I'm not really sure. I'm still not quite sure what the kind of the deal with the Toxic Valley is. Drop down to here and... Never mind, that wasn't really quite how I was planning to land, but it'll do. Yeah, I feel like I've got the firepower to just blast my way through all of this. Hello there. What's here? What's open? What's closed? And where's the flipping Assaultron? Because I know he's... Ooh, is this a bank? Looks a bit like a... Is this a bank? No, possibly a post office. Like a bank, but not quite as good. Now, this could potentially be something of interest. Clarksburg Public Records. I can search by last and first name, but I don't know if I want to search for. Not just yet. Alright, there's clearly... Oh, hello over there. Yeah, there's some form of quest going on here, so I'll definitely be back for some reason in this building. Not too much of note around here, to be honest. We've got ourselves... yeah, that's proper past of vestments right there. Nothing too dramatic, really. Nothing on you. Settler. The church did not give itself over to worshipping the Mothman, however. So, you know, that's to their credit. But yeah, it looks to me like they were actually part of the same protest that were actually down in the ash heap. So I've got to say, actually, this is probably a little bit of a... Uh-oh, I think I just stepped in a pressure thing. Yeah, actually, I've been a little bit disappointed by the Toxic Valley. I just haven't really found much in the way of, like, a story or a plot around here. There's a bunch of stuff, and some of it's very pretty, and some of it's architecturally very nice and all of that business, but I haven't really found, like, anything to do here beyond simply go around and loot and scrap and whatnot. And the quests that have been popping up have repeatedly just been events or daily stuff. So there's not been a huge amount going on there as well. So yeah, we'll probably leave this area be next week. And hello over there. Yes, I see you. You need to go down as well, actually. I mean, a pretty area, especially at night and in the evening when you've got the light coming off the pools and you've got the very harsh yellows. It's a nice, distinct biome. It looks very nice. It's just, yeah, next to the ash heap, there's not really anything here to get your teeth into in terms of story. And without story and without context, it's just a little bit hollow, to be honest. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with this area. So we will probably, as I say, leave it behind and get back over to the Savage Divide to pick up with Rose and get the key cards I need off those ready corpses. Because yeah, I actually found one of those by accident already. And by the way, Mr. Vertibot, any chance you want to come over here and... No. Possibly you're out of range. I was wondering if maybe it wanted to come over and be friends, or maybe come over and fight me, or what have you. So, I'm sure we'll be back in this area at some point or other, because, yeah, clearly there's something going on in the Clarksburg post office. Possibly it's a quest to pick up in Grafton. I don't know. So we will do that when it becomes relevant. I'm sure the game will actually push me up here to take part in some form of, like, a main plot mission at some point. That'll probably be a bit more interesting, because then, as I say, there'll be a bit of context to it. So we will get to that when it comes up. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 76. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.